the city now for a couple of years. But for somebody who's sort of in and out, not because of cricket reasons, how important is it for you to make sure that he is in like a relaxed state of mind every time he comes back?
Well, it's very important from that point of view specifically because he played the practice game as well and he looked really solid. He's batted really well in the last couple of seasons for us. As I said, it's very important to make him feel that this is his spot and it won't be changed because of unfortunate events that happen outside of the playing field or the injuries that you can't control. That phase you have to come back, get stronger. So I mean, he's really stuck it out in that phase. It's been hard for him. We all know that because he was batting so well and then he had to be out because of this. So it's very important to make him feel secure, and he deserves it because he's given us those big performances when the team has required more. So he's a guy that needs to be backed, and we as a team, as management, and me as captain, all back him 100%.
So, Virat, what are your lessons from the first match?
Well, one thing we need to be aware of is when there's a partnership or something happening, then we need to have more composure and more discipline at times. But as I said, there always will be a few scratches here and there when you play Test cricket after February. It's always nice to understand what are the things that you lack in and build some momentum as the series progresses. So yesterday's practice was really good. The guys were hitting their areas really well, and I'm pretty confident that those areas that we identified in the first game will be able to rectify and move ahead and actually improve on those things starting from this season.
Let's come back to the Rahul question. Shikha wasn't there in the original squad, but he played the first test and got those 190. Then Mukund got done in the second inning. So what are the factors that go into play when you decide that either one of them has to sit out? Is it who was there in the original squad, who moved on? What all do you take into consideration?
I feel in a situation like this, you need to sit down and think of which player has had more impact on the game and who's been able to sort of make that difference in the game straight away. So it all depends on who's had a better game. To be honest, it's a very thin line, it's a very small margin, but unfortunately that's how this sport goes sometimes, and things happen in a team environment, in the dynamics of a team, which, as I said in the last press conference, the guy who sits out will understand the reasons behind it. Not to say that those people are not being backed, but it's whatever the best combination we as a team feel we should take on the field, we back that and we take that call. And it's up to individuals who are involved in that decision to understand that it's for the best interest of the team. Yeah, guys are professional enough to know that, but I think in a scenario like this, you would always think of the guy who's had more impact on setting up the game or winning the game.
Thank you. Gents,